welcome back. So today I thought I would just play with some makeup palettes and stuff that I haven't used in a while. So not gonna chit chat for too long, let's just get straight into it. So I think I might use my iconic Sunset to Sunrise palette. I think I've used this once. This is what it looks like inside. I did do a review on it. I'll try and tag it up in that little boxy brew. So I'm just going to prime with my P. Louise base. Throw on just a little bit. And I'm just going to blend that out. Alright, so I ended up mixing a little bit of my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. But I'm going to go in with Sunkissed, which is that light shade right there. And let's just plop that into the crease, shall we? Okay, you know what? I think I might have to set this base slightly. I'm just going to use some translucent powder. I don't think these shadows really do well with the wet base, or in the crease at least. So I'm just going to put a little bit in the crease. Okay. Let's go back in with Sunkissed. Yeah, that's a lot better. So I'm just really blending that out, blowing it out as per usual. Alright, so I want it to be kind of neutral because I really want to use some neon yellow. But unfortunately, this palette don't really have a lot of mattes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce another palette. This is a Tarte, I don't know, palette. I think it was from like a Christmas thing. That's how it looks like in there. And I think I'm just going to go in with this brown shade right here, and then I'll go in with that darker brown a bit later on. So I'm just going to use that first brown that I pointed to, and I'm just going to darken up that crease. To be honest, I think I've only used this palette maybe once or twice. I'm just going to go in with that first brush that we used and just help buff out the edges. And then just going in with a smaller, fluffier brush with that dark shade, and I'm really going to put that right here in the crease. I'm going to try and not blow it out as much. But I mean, I say that, it never happens. I'm going to use a little bit of that second shade just to help me kind of soften that darker shade. Something like that. Okay, so for the lid, I think I'm going to mix Moonlit and Havana. So these two shades right here. I'm going to mix them together and just plop them on. I don't think I'll wet the brush. And I'm just going to do a soft cut crease. I forgot how flaky these are. Just going to use the end of that brush because it's a dual-sided brush, just to buff out the edges. Okay, so I mentioned neon yellow. So I have this pigment by Dumb Blonde. She's changed her name now, Dumb Blonde Cosmetics, in the shade Fluttershy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it with my Inglot Duraline, and I'm going to create like a liquid liner. So I'm just going to scrape out a little bit on the back of my hand. Okay, so we've got something like this happening. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that on the inner corner of my eye. And then I'll use another little brush just to soften out those edges. So I don't know if I'll do liner or not, but I want to move on to the rest of my face. So I'll quickly go off and prime and pick out my foundation that I haven't used in a while, and I'll come back. Okay, so I wet my sponge, my Juno sponge, because I actually haven't used this in a while. So the two foundations that I've used, so the two foundations that I've picked out is the L'Oreal True Match foundation and the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I haven't used these two in ages. Yonks, I couldn't even tell you when the last time was. Now I think, if I'm going to be flat out honest with you, might be a touch too dark for me at the moment, but you know what? not going anywhere because I'm still in bloody lockdown. This is nice. Oh, that is nice. Maybe not bad of a colour match. Now, I always love to mix my foundations. Don't know why. Really don't, but I don't know, it just works, you know? So weird to use a sponge. I've been using brushes a lot lately. And to use a sponge, oh, feels a bit weird. But I think I like it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go off and do some concealer and cream bronzer and stuff like that because I don't really have anything that I haven't really used in a long time. And if I was to show you, I don't know, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of the video. So I'm going to go off and do that quickly, then we'll come back. Okay, so base is semi-done. I've set it all and done the cream bronzer and concealer. I just want to quickly finish off, I quickly want to finish off the lower part of my eyes. But I have an idea. So I'm going to use that dark brown from the Tarte palette first. Am I going to regret this? I don't know. But let me go in with like a really small brush, something like this. So I'm going to go into that brown. I'm just going to work that underneath my eyes. Kind of like that, so really, really thin. Okay. Then what I'm going to do, this is what I envisioned, right? I'm going to take Mimosa from the iconic palette, that pale yellow, to keep in theme with that inner corner, right? Pray for me. That did shit all. That's just being flipped onto my face and into the air. Can you guys believe that this palette is $99? 99 freaking dollars. I mean, it's showing up a little bit, but it's showing up more on my face than anything else. But since we did it on one side, gotta go in and do it on the other. Right, anyways, let's just go in with Sunkissed and go straight over that. Rubbish. Let me go into that Tarte palette and use that second brown that we used in the crease. Because that is just rubbish. Okay. I mean, that's slightly better. Wouldn't say it's the best. Okay. Well, that's just gonna have to do. I think I might do a baby liner. Do I want to risk doing a baby liner? No, I don't. No, I don't. There's this thing happening now that I'm getting old where my skin is really wrinkly, so I'm not risking that. I think, you know what? I think I might finish my face off before I put on lashes and mascara and all that kind of jazz. 3 face products that I haven't used in ages is the MAC Give Me Some Bronzer and the MAC Warm Soul Blush and Fuego by Dose of Colors in collaboration with Desi and Katie. So, I'm gonna bronze first. Just gonna use a big face brush and I mean, I've definitely made a dent. I think I might be hitting pan somehow. Okay, so I'm just gonna bronze up my face. And I'm also going to do this little thing right here where I marry the eyeshadow with the bronzer. And I just, do you see how it kind of looks more cohesive when you do that? I love it. I love doing it. It's so cool. I'm trying to make sure I keep the bronzer quite high up on my face. Okay, and then I'll go in with the, actually no, I'm going to go in with the highlighter first. I'm going to grab my big fluffy brush. I'm going to go like this, okay, and I'm going to highlight the highest points. And I'm literally making sure the brush does all the work for me. Oh. Why haven't I used this more? I mean, I've hit pan on it like it was a fave not that long ago. Wow. Okay, I'm going to bring some down my nose. And I'll highlight my forehead. That is a gorgeous highlighter. Wow. Okay, so now I'll go in with the blush and see how you can tell the difference there with the stripy stripes. What I'm hoping now is with this blush, you won't be able to see it. And I'm gonna bring that up as well and onto my cheeks. See? That line's gone, everything's married together, which is great, which is exactly what we want. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, I'm really happy with my base. My eyes tell a different story. Man, that iconic London palette, Jesus. Let me put on lashes and do my eyebrows, and then we can finish off with the lips. Eyebrows, I'll probably use the brow blade as per usual, and I recently got this one from MAC, the fiber gel, and I really quite like it. It's pretty good. And mascara will be the Bambi Eye false lashes, and the lashes will be XO Beauty. I think these are the Cinna lashes. So let me pop them on. So that's that with the lashes on. I think the lashes really brought it all together. It still looks quite soft and wearable, which I like. Okay, so lips. Let's see what we've got that I haven't used in a while. Might be a bit much. Ooh. Oh, I have a Wet n Wild. What's this? Okay. So let's go in with this. It's a gel lip liner by Wet n Wild in Bet Comment. It's a nude, but it's a nice nude. So that's that there. Alright, let's go in. Is that gonna go with everything? Psh, we'll make it work. Really creamy. I don't remember using this like ever. Okay, I feel like it might be a bit pink for this look, but overall, pretty nice lip liner. I wonder when I bought this. When did I buy it? Okay, let's choose a lipstick, shall we? Okay, I think I'm just gonna go in with Yash by MAC. I mean, I don't have that much in here. Do I like that lip with the look? Yeah. I think that's it. I'm going to set my face. And I'll change my top just for the sake of the video, but... Yeah, I set my face, but I'm not going to change because really I've got nowhere to go. Other than the kitchen. That's all I'm going to. But this is the finished look. I kind of like it. The pop of neon yellow looks really good. Not too bright, still wearable. There you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you want. You don't have to. I understand. Do I understand? Probs not. But anyways, and until the next one, I'll see you then. Thank you so much. Bye.